Bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. We're up. Fantastic. Welcome back. Now, this is part two. I don't know how many parts we're going to need, but I think we really need to visit mechanics of this game. It takes a little bit longer than just a day or so to go through it. You should at least see it go through to the point where you're buying a pawn shop and that kind of thing. So I'm going to continue to make this a series, I think, for a little while. And we'll just keep building on it. And, also, this is our kind of a lunchtime thing. So we'll add more to it in the evenings when I do, when I add content, then, definitely we'll try to add more things so that it's not just the same thing all the time. I know that could get very boring. So we're going to try and do something a little bit different. So, all right. So part two, we put everything in the storage for overnight. This is so rare that I can't even value it. Okay, it's rare. It's more than common or uncommon or whatever. It's rare. So in order to take that, to get it checked out, to get the value of it, I would have to spend money at the equipment guy, who is also the guy that does guns, which is also the guy next to the locksmith in Blueberry. And if you remember, this one, I can't fix it because I don't have a fixer tool yet, but this one is a... what do you call it? A collectible. All right. So we want to take that to the collectible person. We didn't want to lose that one. This windshield wiper, it also in the bottom right there, it has a little red bowl. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm going to go with transmission fluid in a bowl. Not really sure, but we're going to take that one to a collector too. And we're going to see if we can get some value of it. If I hit my alt, if you'll notice, Alt lights up any items that are there. So if you're not sure if you left something in a storage locker, hit Alt. Make sure you didn't have something that blended in with the concrete. This one too, I can't check. I have to take that one to art and culture to get a value out of it, which I'll do. I mean, I'll do that. And I think we also had a painting we wanted to take there. So maybe I'll just take that. Did I leave it in here or did I already take it? No, it's right there. So I'm going to move that one to the warehouse. We're going to take that one as well because I think that one had to be done. And I'll take that one, right? Get a refrigerator, get some extra cash for, auctions. Although I don't really need it, apparently, because it looks like I have over $3,000, which is phenomenal for just a little bit of work we've done. We just did a little bit of hustling. We're going to take that, get some cash for it. Just drop it. It's going to go right on the truck. It's going to behave and not act all stupid and bouncy. All right. That one's $88, right? That's another $100 in our pocket. Oh, the painting, $239. All right. Very good. We can take that and drop it off right at the pawn shop today. Get some money for it and see what else, other kind of trouble we get into. All right. So the first thing I believe on the way into town is going to be the collector. So we're going to start there first. Let's see what they have for us. I mean, come on. This is going to be cool. Yeah, groovy music, huh? Nice jams, huh? You get the full effect of that. Let me turn that down a little bit. I think we're reverbing a little bit there. Sorry about that. I did not realize that was reverbing into there. All right, there we go. So we're going to start. Let's see, are they open yet? 9:33. Yep, they're open. So let's just go talk to him. Yeah, drive right in the front door. I don't care. It's not my pawn shop. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, why don't you say this and this? And we're going to go down the street and talk to the collector since you can't seem to help us there. All right, so let's see. Let's just keep track of this, right? This is just for funds and guns since we're not in a hurry here. This is pretty relaxed. So we have $3,000. I think we're pretty relaxed at this point. So, let's see. I was going to take that there, but you know what? Let's see if we can upgrade. Oh, we can upgrade our tool now. All right, so verification. That's going to save us quite a bit of time running around to specialist, but then the fixing tool, that really helps us. So we're going to do both. We're going to fix it and we're going to verify it, right? Well, I said that backwards, but you know what I mean. All right, so the next upgrade that I would do is definitely fixing tool. Fixing tool gets you more money per item that you fix because you can see some of them are broken. Verification tool, the faster you get that leveled up, the faster you don't have to go from all across town and take away from your bidding time because you can go get it verified. So let's see. Oh, look, we fixed that. Oh, we got a price on that. I don't have to take it across town. Very good. All right, what about this one? We fixed that up. Doesn't matter. He's not going to pay us for it. And look at that. We now fixed that up to a rare for $18. So it probably would have cost us $18 for this guy to verify it or more. I paid 20 or 30 for verification. And so just upgrading that tool, that $500 is, or the $2,000 is going to pay for itself very quickly. So we're going to go here now that we're here, and we're going to head and we want to sell the painting and we want to sell the trunk, but we want to leave these two. See, these are both collectible. These are borscht. Borscht. Oh, that's what the bowl is. Oh my God. I can't believe I had to hear it out loud before my brain clicked in and went, borscht. That's Russian soup. Yeah. Porridge. Borscht. Beet, right? I think it's beet. So I actually was at the Edvarazi, I think that's how you pronounce it, Air and Space Museum up in D.C. I lived up there for about 5 years. And I was actually able to see the Russians actually had 2 borscht that they took to space with them when they went to space. I thought that was pretty remarkable. All right, so I gave him that one. Now it's here. All right, so this is all your collectibles for the borscht rally driver. So as we give them a part, we get no money for it, right? So keep that in mind. But you're earning towards this reward. So we gave him that one part that gave us 20% towards that reward. That reward right there, I'm going to tell you, I believe it's worth $1,800. I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's right around $1,800. So we're going to give him a couple parts, and these parts were not worth that much. Probably all it's going to take, so 2 of them, so that means five collectible parts will get me that. That's 15 to 2,000, somewhere in there. All of them together aren't going to equal that. So it's actually a good deal. It's harder to do in the beginning because you're tight on money. Doesn't matter. Okay. You put the money into it and do your collectibles unless you're going for just the money. See, and that's where the rub is here. So if I want to level up in the game, the fastest way to level up in the game is to complete all the missions. And if we look at the missions, here's the journal. Here's all the quests. Own your own business. Invest in the business. Growing empire, right? Reach level 50, 50, 50, right? That's the whole thing. So we reach first level 10, and then you buy a pawn shop, then list items in your pawn shop, then withdraw money using your laptop, right? You get money out of the business after they sell things. And then you choose your first specialization that earns you more money per item that you sell that's in that specialized. And then the next thing after that is simply reach renown level 50 in Blueberry, West Elk, and East Elk, okay? Here's the thing. Until you reach those, oh good, she finished doing that. Until you reach, and I don't remember what it is, vehicles. Let's see if I can find. So by far the best vehicle in this game is the box truck. Okay, in my opinion, my humble opinion, the box truck and the big open top, like, I don't remember, 12 or 18 wheel truck that you can get. I like the box truck because you can just lift up the door and slam things in there. It does not matter. You can literally sling things all the way across from wherever into the back of that truck. Does not matter. Let's start with that one. So we're going to come over here, go to this auction. But anyway, what I was trying to say is I've gotten 3 of these storage units in one box truck very quickly. It is phenomenal for slinging, but you can't get that truck until you, I think, hit level 50 in one of the areas. I'll have to pay attention to that and see if I can figure out where that's at. But yeah, you have to level up before you can get up to that. So you're like way far in the game. And then at this level of the game before the beta, which is, you know, the new content, the extra level areas and everything, then really the only thing for this game is to get the collectibles for the collectors. Because, you know, once you hit level 50, there's nothing else. You know, you hit level 50 in all 3 areas, there's nothing else. Get all the collectibles for the collectible people that you haven't done yet. Let me show you that to you real quick while I'm standing here, because I have just a minute. If we pull up the map. All right, so if you look, there is the blue ones are the people that can't. Well, there's your locksmith, and then this guy over here, he does guns and other items. There is the purple or pink, whatever you want to call it. those are your collectors. So right here in Blueberry, you have a military, you have the Borscht, and then you have the mechanic, and those don't come up very often. I haven't seen as many of the mechanic stuff. And then when you go over to East West Elk, it's all West Elk. It's East West Elk the way it's broken up, even though it's kind of north south, but whatever. So they have the blue ones. Those are your collectors, or not your collectors. I'm sorry. Those are your what's the word I'm thinking of? Hold on, I'll think of it in a minute. Verifiers. That's it. Thank you. Just trying to think of the word. It's really weird. So anyway, so the blue ones are your verifiers, and of course your locksmith, and then your pink purplish ones. Those are your collectors. You have these green ones. That's where you can buy stuff, right? So the green one here and here, and this gas station right here. That's going to be where, of course, your gas, and then this is where you get. These are clothes that you can get here and here. And I don't think, oh yeah, we have a gas station. And then this right here is, with the cars, is where you can buy upgraded vehicles. So you can buy, for some reason, they have the vehicle that you start with in the game for sale, as well as the box truck and the other truck. But you can own 5 vehicles. It doesn't matter. They'll store wherever you're at. Whatever property you go to that you own, all of your vehicles will be in the garage there. It does not matter. So you don't have to park it per location or anything. There's one here. There's a collector here, and that's like the Ferrari stuff. I don't remember what they call it. Oh, so there you go. Siren. SYREN. That's what it is. Siren collector. And there is a garage, or a garage right next to them, a used car lot, and they also sell trucks. And once you hit the higher levels, you can hit them. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to... actually, since it's so late, I'm just going to jump right in the next auction before I lose it, because I see it's 145. Oh, there's only 2 here, so I got plenty of time. I'm not planning on doing a lot of auctions. You can do a lot of auctions. You can go every day and just go all out. I think my maximum amount of auctions I've done is 7, or I think I did 7 is my max. I think 7 or 8 in a day. And that includes doing as many of the auctions as I could get to between here and Blueberry. And in Blueberry, you have the junkyard, you have what's in the box, but then you also have the blind auctions. And the blind auctions, there's 1, 2, 3 or 4 of those a day. It varies. I don't know that there's any set amount. These vary a little bit too. And if you look, and I'll show you again, so there's different levels of auction, and that's how we know what kind of stuff is going to be in there and about what price you're going to pay for it, actually. So if you go by the auctions that I have, so my next one that's coming up is at 4 o'clock. It doesn't say what the price is, but if I look at what's in the box here, I'm sorry, Village People's where I'm at. If I do what's in the box, that's in Blueberry, as well as Junkyard. And those actually tell you, like there's one here that starts at 1 o'clock to 3, and the opening bid's $40. This one's $49, 162. But that tells you right here it's a level 1, right? These are all level 1 auctions, and they're all going to have low level stuff in them, and not very much, right? You're not going to get rich. But hey, look at me. I was only here a short time. I wasn't even working that hard, and I've already got, I started off with over $3,000 this morning. I've upgraded some stuff and everything, and I'm still going strong. So it's not hard to make money in this game. You just got to know how. You just got to work at it if you want to work at it. I've actually gotten caught with the 8 o'clock deadline. I've actually had stuff in my truck and had nowhere to put it and couldn't get to my place in time to dump it off because I didn't manage my time right. And I had done like 6 or 7 auctions that day. So I was really pressing it to get everything authenticated and paid for. I had my own pawn shops. That wasn't the problem. But even with your own pawn shops, you can only put so much stuff. And I was just had so much stuff that I won that day that it was just, I ended up having the back of this truck full of stuff, and it all went away at, I think it's 8 a.m. when it switches over. So that's real. 8 a.m. Now, I will tell you, and I don't know if they fixed it, but if it was in my box truck at 8 a.m., with just sitting in the back of my box truck, it didn't get taken away. So I don't know, maybe the box truck acts as a shelter where the open back of the truck, I guess people would steal it out of there. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know what it is, but I'm just telling you, I was driving down the road and everything came out of my truck. It was crazy. It just poof, disappeared. Like he'd gotten zapped. Crazy. All right, so we're going to get this in here. We're going to get this back. Oh, did I drop the stupid thing? All right, there's a quick way to fix that. You just put it in there. And then as soon as I get in there, it's locked in. And we're going to go sell this at the pawn shop real quick. Just get it out of my truck. I get another auction coming up in about 30 seconds. So, yeah, up at the top right, clock, 3:31, 3:32. Yeah, so when that clock hits 4 o'clock, then the other auction that says coming up will show up as available. And I got 4 hours, so it's not like I have to be there right at 4. We'll sell that. Now we're looking down on the as I click each item right under the market value, we're looking for a collectible. See, so that one's not collectible because it's not bright. If it was bright but collectible, it's grayed out. That means we already got it. They're not looking for it anymore. You can't give them a collectible. That one is also would be a collectible, but it's grayed out, so it's not a collectible. And that's what you got to look for. It's not the quality that matters. It's I don't know. I guess it's collectible stuff that they're not looking for right at that particular time. So even if you have it, even if it's something they would normally look for, we've got enough in stock. We don't need the extra ones. These are the ones we can't find. And if you can come across them in the storage unit, we'll pay for them. Pretty sure that's what that's all about. So, all right. Well, let's go to this last auction over here. I say last. I think I got to get the blueberry before 9. So, or not blueberry, but West Elk. Or to that, my lady to get my items that she's already checked for me. And as soon as I do that, then I can try the blind auctions. We'll see if there's anything available out there. I might have enough money. We'll see. All right, come on. Let's get this auction. Let's get it going on. Let's kick it up a bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're playing this game because it's a fun game. It's happy. Get happy. You know what I mean? It's fun. Dude, this is so much fun. I love playing these auctions. I love winning the auctions. I love the competition, the smack talk. Oh my God. I smack talk a lot when I'm playing. Oh yeah, I do. I'll get all up in it. Sorry. Yes, sir. I'll tell him you bid that again, and I promise I'll know where your family lives. I promise. I don't really mean it, but I'm trying to scare them so they'll quit bidding. You know what I mean? That's how you do. I don't even want to know what it's like out there. I bet when you go out to these bidding auction places where you go to the storage auctions, you know, they bid it all. They do it all excited on TV, but it's just a lot of people just standing around going, That doesn't sound like fun. But it does sound like fun winning. I mean, that would be fun to go out there and actually win some of these storage units. But I would be afraid of what some of these people like when we're watching that on TV. You know, it's all cleaned up. Like the idea that they could go into a storage unit and find some very valuable items, that's just crazy to me. I don't believe that happens. I think the idea that they, oh man, we found another safe. Oh, this one has a safe. Who the hell is taking a safe and putting in a storage unit where you can't keep an eye on it? I'm not doing that. If it's valuable, that shit's staying closed. I know. Yeah, what are you going to read about it on TV and you go, oh, wow, that $30,000 chain that I had left in the storage unit, man, that whole thing burned up. Damn. Well, just write that one off. No, that's not happening. I don't really buy that at all. And the fact that they all had personalities, you know, the outlaw, Top Gun, yeah, whatever. You're so full of shit. Dudes are like probably dorks in real life. Just dorks. They're all trying to be important and, you know, and then in the end, look at them. If you look at most of those people did not end up like they started, right? Some did better, but most did much worse off after the show. So I like this because I can play the game and then I turn the game off and I don't have to live that life. You know what I mean? So if I'm like doing this and I'm satisfied because I'm making money, right? Look, I'm already up to 1,500. I bought 2 units today. All right, let's see if we can open it. I thought I did get a lock picking. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, no, I didn't. I got the, what a dork. Okay, I'm sorry, I told you wrong. I got the fixing tool and the verification tool, but not the lock picking tool. The lock picking tool. You know what, though? Until you get the lock, and the lock picking tool really is only kind of where, like, I want to say it's very limited, and I'll start keeping a better eye on it. I want to say it's very limited how many things I've actually found in locked chests that were just, oh my God, it's worth a fortune. I think most of this stuff was medium low level. I want to say it was, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I just don't remember. Most of the big ticket items I found are when they open up that fucking door and I start looking around. Like, there's an android and he's all gold laying on the floor. You're like, yep, that's what I'm bidding for. You know what I mean? That's the money items that I'm looking for. So it's worth $20. Should have cost me more than that to unpick it. And then the item inside would be less. I've had items, I swear, I've had items that I paid $30 for them to open up the stupid trunk. And they open up the trunk only to reveal that the item inside wasn't worth as much as what I paid to open up the trunk. And that happens like most of the time. So, and if it is more than what I paid, it's not much. It's like, well, I paid for myself to run over here, get the locksmith to pay it. And then after I sell the item, I'll make a total of $30, which really I could have been doing other shit but running around going to get this thing unlocked, right? Just take my $20, suck it up, eat the 10. Life is good. There's no reason. So forget about it. All right, we're going over the bridge. Yeah, I know, that's exciting. Whee! No, we're going over here. We're going to see the lady that verifies fashions and higher quality items. She's, I believe she's verifying a painting that I left off for her. In other words, she's a snob. So we're going to see a snob about a painting. They're the best kind of people, right? Ooh, yes. And you see what the artist did here with this swirl. Yeah, so you see, he licked the brush so he could deliberately leave the exact formation of the lines that he was looking for in this particular piece of the painting. Yeah, whatever, lady. How much is it worth? Right? I love when people trying to describe something and the people they're describing for have no fucking clue, nor do they care. They just want you to give them an answer. That's all they're looking for. Oh, there it is right there. Hell yeah, that little motherfucker worth $480. Fuck yeah, where's the pawn shop? I just saw that motherfucker. Hell yeah, $480. Shit, that puts me over $2,000. That means with all the shit I did today, I actually made money. Holy shit. Well, I'm what, $1,000 down for the day once I sell this, but who cares? Wee, blook up. Actually, I'm going to tell you what, this is going to be my first pawn shop right here. I don't think I'm going to buy the one in Blueberry. I like this one better. And, oh, you know what? I bet it won't let me buy it till I buy the one in Blueberry. Or, what renown am I? I'm only 2 here, so I'd have to reach 10. All right, well, let's get over here. There's an auction over here. It's all the way near the mountain and up. So that's what we're going to do. I look for it takes a while to find your way in the map, but eventually you'll figure it out. I just keep going towards the mountain and up. Now, if you look over there to the right, oh wait, where is it? Right here, somewhere. Yeah, I don't know, somewhere there. They're going to be building a tunnel, and that's going to go through the new area, and that's cool. It's more areas, it's more auctions, a lot of things. So I think it's cool that they're upgrading this game, and oh yeah, and then the new, when they get it all worked out. Oh my God, look at these. They're starting off at 4 or 5, and they don't even tell you what kind of items. So you're just, let's go in the middle, 465. Let's pray for, or 565. Let's pray for a good auction. Doesn't kill me. But the new expansion is going to include multiplayer. I know they advertise that. So That's fantastic. I mean, it's a lot of fun because in the multiplayer, the way it works is you and your buddies are all part of the same business, all going out and doing your own thing, auctions, buying and selling, but all of it's going towards the profitability of your business, right? And so you're going, yeah, you get 4 people in, you can really tear it up because that's a lot of auctions you can do. You can do every auction every day if you had 4 people, I bet. What did we just take that for? We just spent, what did we spend? $1,500. I was talking, I didn't even see. $1,800. There better be some good shit, and I better not be able to verify it all because I don't have the ability. Oh my God. All right. So with these, I find the best way things roll. So kind of turn it over and then set it here so that you can verify it, put it in a box because you're going to do everything in one box. It makes it easier. All right, there's a calculator set. So that's worth $26. That's not $1,800. It better be some good shit. That's $179. We're not at $1,800. If you look in the top left there, we're going with the value versus cost. It better catch up pretty damn soon because I'm not $12 fucking dollars. Are you serious right now? A fucking who needs a calculator? Everybody has one on their fucking phone. What the hell is this shit? This is electronics. It's supposed to be good. $12. Seriously, that's not going to get to $1,800. $43. Oh, how about I need to be going in jumps here. Oh, all right. So that's a collector item, but that's an Android head. And I just spent $1,800 on this locker. Here's where you have to make a decision. Do you go to get your money back by taking and getting it verified and getting the money for it, which is probably going to be at least $500 to $800, or do you take the loss and turn it into the collector to eventually get a reward which is worth more or worth something? I don't know about more. Depends on, I mean, that's Android heads are go for some money now. I'm just telling you, that's not cheap. A whole body's, I think, right around 12 or 1,000 something. I mean, gee. Oh, good. Yeah. I love just giving my money away to the auction houses because it was so easy to come by. The only benefit to this auction, honestly, because that's it. That's all I found. $833. I lost $1,000 there almost. Oh my God. I don't get it. I get it. I just don't like it. All right. We're going to head home now. Yeah. Tail between our legs. Tuck and run, baby. We're going home. That's right, baby. Bank that. Yo, 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 yo. Banking it. Banging it. Let's get out of here. Woo. See me slide that rail? That shit was pimp, yo. All right, let's go. Everything's closed. 9 o'clock. Everything closes up here. Like some kind of freaking Midwestern town or something. They roll up the sidewalks at 9 o'clock. Everybody go home. Except the bars. You can't go home, but you can't stay here. You know what I mean? Look, what'd I tell you? The bars are open. Not to me. I'm a foreigner. I'm not allowed to go in the bars, I guess. I don't know. I try to walk up the door and nothing happens. That's rude, yo. It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best. Just jamming, man. Good music, right? Woohoo! Do. On our way home. Excuse me. So, what have we done today? So we did quite a bit. I gave away $1,000 for no reason at all by trying to get involved in a blind auction when I didn't have that much money. That was dumb. So you learned my lesson. Don't do that. Wait till you get up. I mean, really, wait till you've got, I don't even have blackout barely unlocked. Get your blueberry unlocked. It looks like that's the best, get unlocked. I need to get my $2,500 to buy the pawn shop because, when you own the pawn shop, your items sell for more money. It takes a day, right? It's not like you can drive up, give them the stuff and drive away and have your money. But the stuff you put in there does sell pretty quick, usually within a day, most of it. You can increase, by paying for it, you can increase how quickly that items sell. You can increase by upgrading your tools, you can increase the quality of everything you sell. You can increase the floor space, so you always have plenty of floor space for everything. Uh-oh. All right, so we're going to have to do a little bit of creative decorating in here. Not to worry, we made room. So you hit F, and we'll just put some stuff on the walls and put some stuff here and there, right? Yeah, there you go. Forget about it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to put that right there. Yeah. Put the stupid calculators on the thing. There, yeah. This is fun. Okay, so put everything on the counter. Let's go out here so we can fit everything in the garage now. Okay, yeah, we got everything in the garage now. That's the little hack, right? You put it in the garage. When it gets full, you go inside, take some stuff out of the garage, put it inside. And then tomorrow I'll just take it all out and put it in the storage because for some reason it can store more than it's allowed to. And that's it. So we lost $33,000, but we know that's, we lost $1,000 at the auction and then the other two was just for upgrades and stuff. So I'd say all in all, not a bad day. All right. Well, listen, thank you for coming again. We'll continue on with this series and work our way up. If there's any kind of anything you'd like to see in particular, please, you see the video, leave comments. I do go back. I do check them and see the comments and likes and shares and all that stuff. So I appreciate it. And I'll continue to work for you to do